The smallest object on tonight's list is 10 times the weight of our Sun, and it lives just up the road. The largest is 100 billion suns, and it may not even be real. They are the same kind of object. Tonight, we climb the ladder between them. This is Cosmion. Point it at any question in the universe, and it will show you the answer, whether you can bear it or not. Tonight, we point it at every size of black hole the universe knows how to make, ranked from the smallest to the one at the top that should not exist. One rule before we start. With black holes, weight is width. Double the sun's, double the size. So as we climb, remember, every rung on this ladder is also a weight class. 7 rungs, up we go. Number 7. Gaia BH1, the closest black hole we have ever found, 1,500 light years away. In galactic terms, the house next door. We only noticed it in 2022. It weighs 10 suns, and that makes it about 60 kilometers wide. A hole in the universe the size of a city. The star that collapsed to make it must have been a giant, dozens of times the mass of our Sun, that ran out of fuel and fell into itself in seconds. It is completely dormant. It eats nothing, shines with nothing, and was betrayed only by the wobble of the sun-like star unlucky enough to orbit it. Which raises a fair question. How many more are drifting past quietly, unannounced? Number 6. Cygnus X-1, 21 suns. This is the first black hole humanity ever confirmed, a point in the sky screaming X-rays at us since we first looked in 1971. It screams because it is feeding, tearing gas off a giant blue companion star and swallowing it in a white-hot spiral. And it spins, close to the fastest rate physics allows, its horizon whirling hundreds of times every second. Stephen Hawking famously bet against it being a black hole at all, as insurance, he said, in case his life's work was wasted. He conceded in 1990. It was never really in doubt. Number 5. GW19521. Nobody has ever seen this one. We heard it. In 2019, the LIGO detectors felt space itself ring like a struck bell. 2 black holes, 85 and 66 suns, slammed together and fused. In a tenth of a second, 8 entire suns' worth of mass was converted into pure ripples in spacetime. Those ripples traveled for 7 billion years before they washed through Earth and through you, one Tuesday in May. What remained weighs 142 suns. It sits in what astronomers call the desert. Between the hundreds and the millions, we find almost nothing. The ladder is missing its middle rungs, and nobody fully knows why. And here, the ladder stops climbing politely. Everything so far, every rung, fits in a dot on your screen. The next step does not multiply by 10. It multiplies by 30,000. Number 4. Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole at the center of our own galaxy. 4.3 million suns, compressed into a circle that would fit inside the orbit of Mercury. Light, the fastest thing there is, needs 85 seconds to cross it, and every star you have ever seen is slowly circling it, including the one you are orbiting right now. The stars closest to it whip past at 7,000 kilometers per second just to avoid falling in. It is quiet, as monsters go, but not asleep. Its edge flickers with small flares every single day. Now make our monster the dot and multiply by 1,500. Number 3. M87 star, 6.5 billion suns, and the first black hole in history to be photographed. That orange ring from 2019. This is the one. Taking the picture required 8 observatories on 4 continents, acting as a single telescope the size of planet Earth. It does something ours cannot. It fires a jet of plasma 5,000 light years long. A beam of matter longer than the distance to most stars you can name, moving at nearly the speed of light. The shadow at its heart is so wide that light takes a day and a half to cross it. Number 2. TON 618, 66 billion suns. When it was feeding at full force, it burned as a quasar bright enough to be seen across 10 billion light years. Light needs 2 weeks to cross its horizon. If it sat where our sun sits, its edge would swallow every planet and reach 40 times further than Neptune. Our entire solar system would vanish into it, like a coin dropped into the ocean. This is the largest black hole ever confirmed. Confirmed being the operative word. Because number 1 comes with a warning label. Cygnus A. The models say 100 billion suns. The models have never been confirmed. That number breaks the ceiling. Black holes have a theoretical growth limit. Push matter in too fast, and the glare of its own feeding blows the rest of the meal away. Given the age of the universe, there simply has not been enough time to grow one this large, and yet the number keeps coming out of the data. So it is either the largest object that has ever existed, or the largest mistake in modern astronomy. Astronomers still argue about which. That is exactly what makes it worth staring at. If it is real, its dark interior is a 3-week crossing at the speed of light. 3 weeks of night, in a straight line, inside a single object. Step back and look at the whole ladder. A city-sized hole next door, a screaming feeder, a bell that rang once, our quiet neighbor, the photographed one, the confirmed king, and the ghost at the top. 7 sizes, 1 equation. The universe uses the same trick at every scale. It just keeps turning up the volume. And the ladder is probably not finished. Somewhere in the dark, rung 8 may already exist, waiting for a telescope good enough to notice. So tell me in the comments, which rung should the lens climb to next? Point it anywhere on the ladder. Its next target is already waiting in the dark.